it's happening.
Stay for the Red Sox game last night?
I didn't, but I'm glad they won. That was pretty cool. And so when do they play? Tuesday
Tuesday.
at home.
Yep.
That'd be pretty cool. Boston's got it pretty good right now. Got a lot of good teams.
Since you started here, this whole era of kind of title town in Boston, the Red Sox have won 3 World Series, obviously. You guys have won 5 championships. Does that get into, do you have a perspective on that? Like, you pull for the Red Sox, you pull for the other teams. What's it mean to kind of be part of this city at this time in its sports history?
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, I think, for all of us, for all these teams, to kind of be a part of winning, in your own team, but being there to kind of celebrate everyone else's wins too. So, had a lot of friends on all those teams over the years, and it's great to see everyone playing well. And I think to see the Red Sox doing what they're doing, that was when I first got here in 2000. It was, they had some good teams and really broke through, just like we did, and it's been a lot of fun ever since.
Now that you've had Julian for a couple games and Josh Gordon, do you guys feel like you're kind of reaching your full potential offensively?
I think we're getting there and we're working on it, and I certainly think that every week that goes by we're gonna try to keep making improvements and get better. So a lot of different players we tried to incorporate this year, and I think we're working our way through it. And I don't think we're there yet. I know I said after the last game we still have some work to do, and we still feel like our best is ahead of us. And we just gotta have to go out and play really well this weekend to get the same results. And that's what we're trying for.
The running game, the consistency of it opened up the offense.
That's really helpful, and running the ball and keeping teams off balance is really important to great offensive football. You can't throw the ball every down, you can't run it every down, but if you could do both and throw and play action pass and some screens and just some different variety of plays, it makes it hard to defend. And you got to defend a lot of different players and a lot of different schemes. So when we're not running the ball well, I think that's really frustrating to everybody. So running the ball is extremely important this week. It was last week, will be next week. It just allows us to do a lot of different things.
Have you been particularly impressed with the Bears?
Yeah, really good playmakers, very consistent. Amos and Jackson are both, very solid. They work well together. And I think their secondary in general is very talented. Got a good group of linebackers. Roquan Smith's playing really well, high pick. Danny Trevathan, I've always thought he was a great player. And then you had Mack and Floyd. Akeem Hicks, really stout front. This is the best defense we've played in a long time. So we're going to have to go and play really well on the road. We talked a lot about playing on the road this week and kind of what we need to do to get a win. We haven't played very well on the road this year. And we're going to need to play a lot better than we played the first 2 times on the road in order to win.
Tom, obviously you haven't played the Bears in a long time, but Angio, their defensive coordinator, runs the cover 2, played against a lot of cover 2s. You draw on maybe back when you would play the Colts off and they ran a cover 2 back in the day. You draw on some of those other experiences that we've had played.
Yeah, there's a lot of studying, I think, from what, when we played against him in the past, and also what he's done last couple of years. I mean, I've watched a lot of tape, and I feel like I've seen their scheme a lot. I'm sure they'll have some wrinkles in there. Really, it's about us following our assignments. And, they can really do anything. You study a lot of film, and, you could watch, 20 games of stuff, and then go in there and they do some things different. You got to adjust. And I think that's a really important part of football. And I think part of the experience I've had is I know how to deal with some of those things. But it's still, it's the challenge is it's a good scheme, it's a good defense, and I think they're well coached. They always have a lot of variety, and when they score a lot of points offensively, it's hard to really match them, in the same way. So, got to get off to a good start, have to stay balanced, good complementary game, and go out there and try to win on the road.
Tom, you're closing in on 1,000 rushing yards for your career, and with
Yep.
the Bears on the schedule this weekend, what do you remember about that play you had against Brian Urlacher back in the day?
Yeah, that was a good play. I don't see too many runs like that from me against a Hall of Famer. I'm lucky I didn't get my head taken off. But yeah, that was pretty memorable. I was pretty jacked up after that. I thought Brian was a great player and had a lot of respect for him, how he played, and going toward the lighthouse, and it was 3rd down, and every once in a while, I kind of shake someone, and I got him. probably won't ever happen again. So
Something you can brag to your grandchildren.
I'm going to be bragging to everyone about that for a long time.
Tom, Josh Gordon just said that he felt like you guys were in a better place in terms of how those back shoulder throws have gone. He feels confident about him moving forward. How difficult is it to get in the right rhythm with a receiver on those types of plays?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of playing together, and I think over a long period of time, and I think the longer you play with guys, you just learn body language, and they know when to expect it and look, and I think those plays, I think timing and accuracy are important on all those ones. So I just got to do a better job giving him opportunities to catch them. I think he's got great hands, he's got a great awareness and feel, and I was just so impressed with how he's come in and learned everything and the role that he's taken on. So I got to do a better job of putting the ball in his position where he could just go and make the play.
Do you feel like you guys, you said it takes a long time.
Yeah.
Obviously haven't had a ton of time with him, but do those game reps that you have tried that play help in terms of building to where you want to be?
Yeah, I think we're working on it, and I think every day's we're working on it. I just think the longer we go, the better it's going to get. It's going to get better over the course of time, and it's not going to be 1 week or 2 weeks. It's going to be every week, and if you just keep building, it just gets better and better and better. So that's what we're working at.
Last question, guys.
Yeah, I think, anytime you play a good pass rush, you've got to be able to get the ball out and play on time, play on rhythm. And they're trying to knock you off rhythm and to keep you holding the ball. So that's a little bit of a chess match. But they got a good rush. They've strip-sacked a lot of quarterbacks. Khalil's having an incredible year. He's a great player. And we played against him in the past. I think we know the challenge that he is. But they got a lot of other guys on the front who are good players too. So it's a very good defense. They're going to give us all we can handle, so hope we can go up and meet the challenge. So, thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.